What's up, guys? UFC 273, the co-main event. Um, Aljamain Sterling versus Pietr Yan. Um, was a title fight. There were two title fights in this card. Very good card. But I wanted to talk about Aljamain Sterling. This was a very important fight for him. He was coming back from a very delicate neck injury, from what I read. That's not an easy task. That in itself is mark of a champion. You know, when a fighter goes through this type of surgeries and then trains hard and comes back, uh, those are things that you admire, that I admire myself. That takes a lot of discipline, that takes a lot of determination. So behind all the brash and the trash talk, which I don't care about, which Aljamain Sterling was doing a lot on the way to this fight, there is that though to look at. You know, you always have to look at what's going on with the fighter behind. Behind the scenes, and he obviously went through a lot. It was a neck injury that he had been postponing for a while, from what I read. So it was a very important fight for him also, because that when he faced Peter Yan in the first fight, he won the title, but he didn't win it in a way that I don't think he was really proud of. Peter Yan need him while he was down, and it was a title fight, and he got the Aljamain Sterling, as a result, won, and he got the title, and he got a lot of backlash, a lot of hate, and people looking down on him and talking shit about him on the internet, on Instagram, and everywhere, and that's not an easy thing. When you're a fighter, you try hard, and you agree to fight somebody under certain rules, and under those rules, on title fights, you can win a title, and there's other ways that you cannot win it. And under the rules established, he won that title fair and square. So he had a right to call himself the champion. But nonetheless, I think that was a thorn on his side. I think that was something that bothered him, and he wanted to prove that he could win the title another way. And tonight, I think he did it. It was a hard fought fight, and I thought he won the first 3 rounds. I thought he won the first round by staying elusive and not taking really a lot of damage, landing some shots, some midsection kicks. And second and third round, he was just very dominant, man. He dominated Pietr Yan on the ground, took his back. Pietr Yan did everything possible and succeeded in not getting submitted, but he was just he took a lot of punishment. He was dominated. So those are 3 rounds that he lost. I feel that Pietr Yan won the fourth and the fifth. I think he made a comeback, and he was even out grappling at some points Aljamain Sterling, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't. He never had Aljamain Sterling hurt. He didn't knock him down. He didn't have him in a particularly dangerous way where the judges were going to be swayed, I don't think. And it was a title fight, and for a title fight, you gotta really beat the champion and make it look like you are dominant and you deserve that belt. And I think Aljamain Sterling was the one that did that, and I'm very glad for him. I think he did a great job of proving the naysayers wrong, of vindicating himself in his own mind. I think, because I don't think he had anything to prove. Not really, in that sense, he didn't, because he didn't really do anything wrong in the first fight. But this win validates him having that belt for real this time, and I think he even Peter Yan will recognize. He sounded a little bit bitter in the post-fight interview. I think that's normal. He's very competitive. He also had a lot going against him in this fight. He had visa problems. I don't think that was his regular corner, his regular trainers. So, and he got emotional. I think the trash talk that Aljamain Sterling did during the press conference and building up the fight got to him this time. He looked more aggressive, more unfocused than usually. You know, he's usually more of a stone cold killer. He starts slow and builds up, and and to his credit, man, in the last 2 rounds he took it to Aljamain, but it wasn't enough. I don't think it was enough. Just glad for Aljamain Sterling. I think he deserves a lot of respect, and looking forward to seeing him defend his title, taking on other contenders, moving the division up, you know, and moving it on basically. So that's my view on that co-main event. It was a great title fight, and looking forward to what Aljamain does next, and just glad that he's feeling, you know, like the real champ, because I think he is. He fought hard for it. Thanks, guys. Please subscribe to my channel. Give me likes, dislikes, and let me know what you think of this fight. Thanks.